by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Off of play action, here's Smith.
He's got the connection to Moore.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
That's one of those, Charles, when it works, it looks amazing, and when it doesn't, it means trouble.
Yeah, you're right about that one, partner, because that allows us to say, what are you thinking when it doesn't work? Although I know in his mind when he made the call, he was thinking about the amazing part. But in this case, I think the defense, they caught on to this fairly quickly, and they were able to force the incomplete pass.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards. Throwing again here, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy from 8 yards out.
And the Broncos lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Mecole Hardman. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Chiefs. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What, 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. It usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner.
He's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes? Now a loose football. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Broncos. They juked him.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Following a fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Wilson. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And when the quarterback drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes have to get just as big as grapefruits.
Oh, without a doubt. This is the easiest throw you're going to get, and you're going to get the benefit of a touchdown on top of it. Make that throw.
Now McManus for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the most? He's got a man complete. 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DK Metcalf with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chiefs get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. So First and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos
at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
And some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Here we go.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard. Play action. It's Smith.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And now here's a carry heading left. They end up getting stubbed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down. On 4th down, Smith. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson.
This pass caught by Hamler. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Throwing is Wilson. The quick slant caught. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown.
A great effort there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Broncos have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready?
From the 35 on 2nd down, Smith taking a deep shot here for Hardman. They've got his man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Geno now to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
They go play action with Wilson. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense,
he'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Geno. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw, Smith. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DK Metcalf as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25. As he's dropped it to 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Eluding the pressure right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
All right, man, let's lock in.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. He's down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there on his own. It'll be second down. Now it's Wilson.
Oh, run, nigga!
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Oh, shit, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, shit, Papa, you owe us something, dog.
But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs.
Oh, shit, bro.
And it resulted in a touchdown.
Oh, man. I like that. I like that.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
All right, man. I ain't going to do it no more. I had to get it for myself, bro.
Bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores.
That was sweet.
Yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs
Like, come on, bro.
At their own 12-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions.
Like free for it or no?
Yes. 3 in this game 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note.
I don't think you did it right, though.
Scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you.
Well, no, I did it, but I didn't. I really, I highballed it over him.
Oh, yeah, connection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Smith now to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect.
And they got more 3 times.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Boy, not deterred from those first two failed attempts. They're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Again, Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Fuck off me, bitch.
And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
From the 41, Wilson.
And
his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. First and 10. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, here's Smith. And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws
me
when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And incomplete.
As soon as that play started to develop, I just wanted to jump up and scream, because you can see it developing, and let's just be frank about it. Apart from throws across the middle, probably the most common pass a guy will drop, right? Because he's trying to catch it, and he's looking for where the pressure is coming from. We expect him to absorb a big hit.
On third down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Here's Hardman to return. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean?
And now here's
let's go. Way to climb the ladder, Rook. Way to climb the fucking ladder. Fuck DK, good ass.
Up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. From the 2 now, second and goal. Here's Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written him off, but after that touchdown,
we down.
certainly a long ways to
14.
go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that cuts this lead down to 13. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run with their fullback. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of him.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Woo.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and the lead will hold at 13. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They've gone to their Williams. Loses
oh, wow. Come on, bro.
Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Throwing now is Geno. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. And he couldn't get rid of the football. Trying to buy a little time, but he'll just tuck it and go down. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now Smith. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They love to try to take advantage of his height, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to run it back and try it again, maybe with a little less mustard on the throw.
Max 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Big alert. Big alert.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
He's got a man, complete. And he's
That
going to be
nigga ain't
taken
get no
down, but there's a
separation,
penalty
bro.
flag in the backfield. Is this a
None.
hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well,
Yeah,
things
that's
obviously
fine.
not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Wilson going to throw for it. Complete. complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Oh, come on, Browner. You supposed to be in there.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Ready. 18 ready.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. It's Kelsey on the ground. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Geno now to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Look, man.
Completes it to Hardman.
Yeah, call me quick hook.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Fuck.
Mecole Hardman. A touchdown on a kick return and now one through the air. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Wilson wants to throw it. That's going to be caught by Judy. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Throwing is Wilson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Out of the gun, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Geno. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not
That's
rooting.
not
But I
the
am
same speed,
excited
man.
about this. I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere. anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Smith now to throw. Steps away to his left.
That's 90 speed.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you,
oh, he's about to get this. I'm about to lose.
Changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it.
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
No. Oh, man.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
What you talking about, man?
Throwing now is Wilson.
Oh!
They get the turnover.
He threw a pick.
Intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession
Big
of
pick.
the football. Now it's Smith. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
He threw a pick, man.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now Smith. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
Smith. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Let's go. We'll take them for Pat. We'll take those 3 picks for Pat.
On the final play, they get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Denver, they get the critical victory to move them to 9-7 now.
Nope. Huh? You said Napa never had no success. What? He got Zadarius Smith too. He got 2 of them bitches coming up there. It's crazy. Hey, what's that movie with the three ninjas, bro? Three little kids. They was ninjas.
It's literally three ninjas, nigga.
Oh, three ninjas.
I got it. Man.
Hey, what was the kid's name, bro?
Wasn't it Rocky Lee and some shit like that? Or something like that. Yeah, me too. Three Ninjas Kickback, yeah.
Tom, Colt, and Rocky.
And Rocky, yeah. Tom, Cole, and Rocky. Yeah, yeah. Rocky loves Emily.
I forgot. I didn't know it was called Three Ninjas though. I know we up there. I know we up there, bro. Oh, your shit in English.
I'm watching TikTok. I watch my
Oh,
shit in Japanese.
that shit seem more like exciting for real.
Yeah.
That nigga say, what you gonna do with the second one? Dropped another one on their fucking head.
God damn. Ain't that a bitch?
Them niggas was sick. They struggle with that one. That niggas like, what you gonna do with the second one?
Yeah, Naruto and sweats.
Who that, Bradley Bill?
No, dang.
Dang.
Yeah. That's funny. Motto is it. I like it. It ain't.
We be out here dropping shit. Cuz tried to tell me calm down, I did the opposite. Can't nobody stop this shit. Please don't call my phone if you ain't copy shit. Yeah, I know who got the bricks. Yeah, I know who shot the blick. Yeah, you got into it with me. Cuz shot you in your shit. If you know I kill shit, don't play with me. That's common sense. With 5%, I can't get in it. It ain't got no 10. Every day these niggas sneak this me. Ain't that about a bitch? Every day I be outside. These niggas not on shit. Ha!
It is it.
I just woke up today. Describe me in 3 words. Shit, I'm rich as fuck.
Now let me get Lamar.
Me too. Me. I give you 4 first